Hello students. Now we have completed part B section 3. Now today we will do part B section 4. In question paper it is written part B section 2. So long answer questions, 4 questions of 3 marks, that is total 12 marks. Question number 34 to 37. So 4 question, 1 series versus list, 1 networking, 1 pipeplot and 1 MySQL SQL select queries are asked. So let us see the question paper here and also we will go through the answers. So you can see here section 2 part B. Consider two objects x and y. X is a list whereas y is a series. Both have values, same values are given. Now list, when you multiply star 2, it will repeat, iterative, that is repetition will be there. So here 20, 40, 90, 110, 2 times it will print in square bracket. You can see here the answer 2 times in square bracket. And print y into 3, each value of the series it will multiply by 2, so 20 will be into 240. And series, you know the output how it is written, indexing by default automatically 0, 1 to 3 it will give, and values are 20, 40, 90, 110, so into 2 it will do, and 40, 80. So whatever values will be given, if it is star, that in series it will multiply, and in list it will repeat that many times. If it is 3 times it will repeat. So one list versus series is asked. Next is your from networking, identity theft you have already done when you are writing your own poem, own song. So that is your work and somebody else's. This is identity theft. That means your details, phishing, your details, your name, your email ID, your password, anything, any identity. If anybody is stealing and using that identity and just creating a problem, then suppose in your name somebody is commenting in some other's social media, then it is an identity theft. So what do you mean by identity theft? Explain with the help of an example. Now in the answer it is given, identity theft is the crime of obtaining the personal or financial information of another person for the sole purpose of assuming that person's name or identity to make transaction or use it to post inappropriate remarks or comments, etc. So anybody will take your details and use that details for any financial transaction or for giving comments to others. Example you can give that in your name somebody else has created a fake Facebook account and then passing comments, or in WhatsApp something is created and then they are just passing comments to the others, sending friend request and then they are sending comments. Next is, what do you understand by net etiquettes? All the rules and regulations which we have to follow while using internet. So here they have given net etiquettes refers to the proper manner and behavior we need to exhibit while being online. So whenever we are online, you all know what all things we have to follow. These includes no copyright violation, avoid cyberbullying, you cannot bully publicly in groups. Next is, so these all are your examples. So marking is also given. Now question number 36 is your matplotlib. You have to plot a line or bar. Here you can see or is given. So only now this year only line and bar is there in your syllabus. Pi has been removed. So here first question is, write the code to plot it. Now you can see here how you will simply mark all the points, and then here A is having 1 2 3 4 5 6 and B is having 2 3 4 5 the values, and then plt.plot. Now we should write here actually B comma A because x-axis is always written first, so better to write B comma A. Or the second method you can see here, plt.plot, and then they have given here 2 comma 7, from 2 to 7 all the values, comma 1 comma 6. So this one is correct, the upper one is correct. Second one you better write here B comma A because 2 to 7 is your x-axis. So first we will write the x-axis, and then at the end you have to write plt.show. This is compulsory. So first line always should be import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. So whenever you are writing the code of matplotlib, question number 36, first line is import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. If it is line, you are writing plt.plot. If it is bar, you are writing plt.bar. Then what is to be displayed in x-axis, in parenthesis you have to write first, and then the y-axis data. Then other x label, y label, all those things, title you have already done. So now here the last line will be plt.show. So these lines you have to write. plt.show also you have to write. 1 mark for show, it is written here. Next question is, draw the following bar graph representing the number of students in each class. So here the output is given and you have to draw the bar graph. Now here you can see the classes are given in x-axis and the marks or data in y-axis. So classes we will write here in one list. Always the first line will be import matplotlib.pyplot as plt. Then the x-axis, what all data are there in one list. Y-axis, all the data is in the second list. Now plt.bar, first x-axis will come and comma y-axis. Last line is always plt.show. So this is easy. This you have done so many times. I don't think you will face any problem in this. Next question is to write the select query. The SQL, MySQL table is given to you and 3 queries will be asked. First one is display the average price of each. Each means group by, you have to use each type of vehicle having quantity more than 20. So here AVG price, average price they have asked. Select type, comma, average price from vehicle group by type. They have given here how to group the records. So wherever each word is used, you have to use group by. Next, count the type of vehicles manufactured by each company. Now this is also group by. So all 3 you will get from group by. So group by you practice nicely. Now select what you have to display. Company, count distinct type. That is, you have to display how many distinct type are there. Count you have to do from vehicle group by company. So here in company, how many distinct type you can see here, wagon, then jeep, SUV and minivan. So distinct means distinctly it will take the type once and it will count how many are there, group by company. Next is display the total price of all the types of vehicles. So here all the types of vehicles, group by type they have taken. So in type it will be wagon, and then the total price will be sum of price into quantity will give you the total price. So here for each type, that is wagon, what is the total price? Then for Jeep, what will be the total? Now SUV 2 are there, so both it will add and then it will display. First it will multiply price into quantity of both and then it will add the 2 and it will display. So these are the answers. Now next is your last section, that is 3 5 marks question. So we have completed our section 2 of part B. That is all the 3 marks question. So go through all the 3 marks question, and if you have any doubt, you just ask me. We will discuss more of such type of questions. In our new videos, we will make more sample papers and we will discuss more such type of questions so that you can practice and you can give your exams nicely. So thank you. Have a nice day.